Okay. All right. Today is Tuesday. Today is a Tuesday, a.m. It is March 17th. Now I took this trade. I took this trade. Initially, I took it with a quarter lot. Okay. At a point where I believed that entry point was here, correct. And I thought to myself, okay, so because there is momentum here, and because I was in a gain, I could get in. Okay. I could get in expecting that the price would reach it to here, which was correct. But as soon as I added one lot, it dropped. But I put the stop loss here at a loss of around about $80. Okay. Essentially, the gain that I had would have been erased. $70 plus the quarter lot, that would have been about 80 bucks, I think, somewhere in there. And then, um, and then I had profit target right here, expecting that this would be an area where there would be some significant amount of resistance. Now, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure because it did drop, and I thought to myself, okay, so this could be a pullback and not a reversal. That's what I thought. So I cautiously entered into the trade with a quarter lot so that if I was wrong, I could take a small loss and that would be the end of it. But when it showed a positive return here, I thought, okay, it's possible it would do that. And so I put the profit target at about 80 bucks for the one lot, which meant that the quarter lot would have been maybe 20 bucks, I think, when it reached there. But it did pop up and give me some profit, so I just took it. I just took profit on both of those at the same time. So essentially, I made approximately about $33. I made about $33, which is almost a 0.5%. Okay. Um, so so nothing is certain, really. Nothing is certain. There's so I'm analyzing this now. How could I have been more sure? Okay. Um, if something is on the front side, I don't know. It's not an easy thing to decide, especially right after I got in, it drops and attempts to shake me out of that trade, right? And so now I'm like, okay, so how could I have done it a little bit better? How could I have done it? How could I have seen it better? How could I have observed it better? Okay. So this is another possibility I'm looking at. So I looked at, so essentially that's the trade that I took. Now I'm looking at this. This is exhibiting some interesting characteristics. It was going down now, and it is actually above this area. So this is what I would call a breakout. So possibly, this could end up here. Possibly right around here, I think. So that's what I call, so let's finish one thing first. So what would I call this? I would say that would be a break and retest. It's exactly the same thing. Everything is a break and retest, right? So it broke through, right? That right there is resistance right there, made by this resistance. It broke, dropped back, and retest, and then started to go up. So that would be called, so that this is again another break and retest kind of thing. So I took advantage of that. Now my luck's gonna run out, but I'm still positive. I'm trading small because I know that um, trading small and gaining is far better than losing. Okay. So far, I'm doing all right. I'm making positive. I'm moving in the right direction. Okay, that's where I'm moving in the right direction. See, just like this here. See that? See where I drew it? So from the point where I described it, it's going up. So this is similar to a break and retest, essentially, right? So I would say that that's break, retest, popped up, now it's going up. And so again, it has this from here to here, it's possible it's going to reach all the way up there. That's the way that I'm seeing it right now. So that's a positive trade. Okay, so that's another trade for today. Now, see what I'm attempting to do, what I'm trying to do. See, here's an incredibly interesting thing about scaling. Now, somebody like myself who is essentially not rich, living out of my car, who's working as a prep cook, can't afford to get $200,000, right? But what I can do is $200,000 account can be had for a minuscule amount of that 200K. And then when I get a 200K account, which is going to be 20 times this, it means that that $33 turns out to be 20x of that, which is essentially $660 for a single trade. So that's the that I'm moving towards, and that's what I'm looking to do. And so making a little over $500 a day, even though I'm like not completely sure, is a very lucrative possibility, right? It's a very lucrative outcome. See how that's done that? So this again is another break and retest right there. But it's going to go up and hold, and then the move from here to here is going to be another one right there, possibly. Okay, so that break and retest happens all the time. It's like pull back, goes up, pull back, goes up. So that's how it works. Yeah.